Hi, my name is Emmanuel, and my wife Amanda and I left everything in Toronto, Canada, and moved to Brazil. So what is it like living in the mountainous area of São Paulo? Well, let's check it out, okay? We start off with having a very important part of the day, which is a good and healthy breakfast. Check it out. So after breakfast, what we do, we turn on the switch to get the water pump going from the river all the way up to these blue bins that supply us with water for the entire day. So this wasn't just a quick week, just the first week here in the new property. We had a lot to do. And what I did not know is that Amanda is going all out on my 40th birthday, which was on Thursday. I had no idea what was going on in her plans. And then it slipped and I start realizing, holy crap, there is a lot to do. So it's not just getting the place organized, getting everything set up to welcome guests. It was 20 guests for that party. And it was amazing. We had the neighbors come. We had Amanda's parents come from Rio. They took the bus. They traveled for 9 hours just to get here on my birthday. It was a lot to do. So I'm very grateful. I have to say right away, I'm very grateful that her parents came. Her mom and dad were helping us a lot with cooking, with creating the food, the whole idea. They brought a few things from Rio that we didn't think of getting at first, like table covers. It was these little things that made it all work. Amanda's niece came and she helped a lot as well because we don't have a car yet. So she took Amanda and they went to get the meats. Everything was happening so quickly. That's why it's difficult for me to stand and just talk about one thing at a time, because last week was crazy. We got a new wardrobe, we got a new fridge, and when the fridge arrived, we realized how big it was. I had no idea how big that fridge is going to be. It's almost my height. And thankfully, the way it came, it came on the day before the actual party, which was on Saturday. So it was a good thing because we thought each person will probably eat half a kilo of meat. The way I see things and the way I know parties to be is they start at a certain time and they go until late, until people can't either stay up anymore or they're just exhausted and need to go home. Parties here in Brazil, I've realized, are a little bit different. The guests come and they go. So that is something I was not aware of and something that I have to get used to. At first, I was thinking, okay, you know what? I'll do the barbecue. This was happening in my head, of course. I'm going to do the barbecue and then I'll hang out with the guests. Unfortunately, it didn't work as I thought because of my mentality of the way I'm used to parties being. So unfortunately, some of the guests came and left before I even had a chance to go hang out and talk to them. So thankfully, Amanda's nephew, I'm not going to say your name for your own privacy. I'll call you V. So V helped out with the barbecue, and I am so grateful for that. So thank you, V, for helping me out, because while he took over the barbecue duties, I was hanging out with the guests, talking to them, and just especially, with the neighbors, getting to know them better. It was a great time. Another cool thing, it was my first time cooking up a picanha on the Brazilian grill. So I felt an immense pressure because I love cooking steak. And for me, it's important for people to enjoy it. I don't know why that is. Good thing is, everyone loved it. I was just like, yes, kind of like celebrating, It was really, it was a cool experience for me to cook something for Brazilians, a Brazilian style barbecue with a Brazilian cut, and for them to enjoy it, it was something special. While I was cooking up on the barbecue, Amanda's niece was helping out a lot. She brought in brigadeiros, which are these little chocolate balls with chocolate sprinkles. If you have not tried it yet, if you know a Brazilian, ask them to take it to try a brigadeiro. You are not going to regret it. Brazilians, you know what I'm talking about. Brigadeiros are everywhere. It's like a staple here in Brazil. So she also brought banoffee, and she was able to get some cuts that were not available in where we are in the groceries. It was just great. They brought the kids. The kids were helping out. It was fantastic. The whole birthday was a blast. Yes, I did miss my family and friends as well. But again, it was my choice to go, to move from Toronto to Brazil, to Sao Paulo. And I have to understand that there are some circumstances. So yeah, overall, the birthday went fantastic. Unfortunately, I was not able to film. So the way it works in Brazil, the barbecue, there's always a few staples. Number one is pão de alho. Fellow Brazilians, let me know, am I saying pão properly, or does it still sound like pau? Two different meanings. Brazilians know what I'm talking about. So pão de alho is garlic bread. And the way we make it here is absolutely different than the way it's made in North America, the way I've tried it. So in North America, they have just like a French bread. They put a little bit of garlic butter and toast it. That's it. So it's more like a garlic flavored bread. Here, it's an actual garlic bread. It is fantastic. It's actual garlic bread. So I actually posted a bit on my Instagram story. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I'm putting the link in the description so you can follow for daily updates, see how we are adapting in real time. Aside from that, my mother-in-law, God bless her, she makes this amazing dishes, like this rice dish with a lot of things in there. It's so good. She made that. She made farofa, which is another staple in Brazil. And she also made, with the help of everyone here, she also was able to make vinaigrette. I don't know how to explain it. It's like diced up vegetables with vinegar. It's a staple here in Brazil. I love it. And the way she makes it, it's going to be tough to beat. I'm just saying. So that's another thing that I've realized about the parties here. Everyone comes, everyone contributes, everyone enjoys. It's just a whole beautiful community. It's not just, oh, okay, I came to party, here's your present. Let's just chill, have a few beers, have a few drinks. Okay, I guess time to go by. It's different. Everyone's like a part of it. You know, it's not just celebrating. Amanda suggested I get a guy or a person to work on the barbecue. And I'm not sure if it's in my culture or but how I was raised was the man of the house is the barbecue man. And that's what I felt like I had to do. It doesn't matter the amount of people. 20 people is a lot of people to prepare for. You know, I just wasn't ready for people to come and go. But that was something that I've learned. So I will find a way to keep this, I guess, my tradition so-and-so by barbecuing and interacting with people. I guess the more I do it, the more I know how to do it, timing and everything, I believe I'll be able to get it done. Overall, last week was crazy, and it's difficult to record everything with my current setup, which is essentially an arm to hold the camera, which is my phone. But I promise as soon as the tripod ships over here and I finally get it, there will be more things for me to film. And yeah. We also finally got the laundry unit, so the washer and the dryer. And it's important because we only have 2 weeks of clean laundry for us to live with at the moment because the rest is shipped or it's for summer. We haven't had a chance to do it yet. And that's because there's no electrical output. So we had to get an electrician to wire down all the way from the 220 volts from the veranda all the way down through the house, across the house to the laundry area. And hopefully he's able to come tomorrow and get everything set up so we can finally do laundry. I know it sounds gross, but don't worry, we are staying clean. Again, we have 2 weeks of clothes. But then again, you know what? Is this ideal? No. But this is what it's like to move from one country to another and work together with what we have. And that's why I call this channel the In-Between, because that's where we are. From where we started to where we are going, and we are right in the in-between, living life as is. So I'm super excited to see what continues going. I'll be recording more videos of maintaining this area, what the outside looks like. I did get my boots so I can do a lot more, and I'm excited about that. So until next time, can't wait to show you what's coming. Take care. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, it would mean the world to me if you do, so you can get constant updates of when I post these videos. Take care. So I just finished filming. I know I don't have the mic on, but I had to show you guys. Right here. Look at these guys. Look at these beauties right here. Right all the way here. I love how they just come and say hello. Like, for example, that guy right there. He's waiting for a carrot. That's Angus. I honestly can't get enough of these horses.